Okay. Hi, everybody. The reason why the title is wow is because, yeah, just wow. We saw Luna again, Lisa Yamada, and Lisa Yamada said something that I said a couple weeks ago when I found out she was going to be in jail again. I said, "Oh God, I can't take her in that jumpsuit." And I'm like, "It's not flattering, and the lighting is bad." I know I've been talking about that. Okay, but she said, I'm not supposed to be in here. I'm supposed to be in key clothes. And I'm like, yes, score. Okay, so anyway, we see the other side that she is totally delusional at this point. She still thinks that Will is going to get her out of the jail because she's pregnant with a child. And I'm sorry to tell you, sweetheart, it doesn't look like that. But I will say that they gave her a good scene where apparently they gave her like a fantasy sequence where she believes she's out of jail. Somehow magically they got married and she's in a killer dress and he's all dressed up and says, I couldn't wait to get home to my sexy wife. And I'm like, this is totally a fantasy thing because he would never say that. I mean, Crew Morrow, they have given Crew Morrow the lines of I don't like you. I will never like you. I don't feel that way about you. Yada yada yada. Everything negative. So there's no way he's gonna turn his whole thing overnight. So I'm like, this is totally fantasy. Okay. Um, but then everybody's talking about how uh, that he's gonna handle the stuff with Luna and poor him and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, he's a kid, but he can handle it. Like you just handle it. There's nothing to handle. I mean, well, okay, I understand you have to raise a kid with somebody that you don't want to raise a kid with. And I understand it wasn't your fault. I get all that. But what I'm saying is, beyond that, at some point you just have to go, okay, this is what's happening, and I have to figure my way around it, right? I don't know. Um, Interesting turn though. Okay, so somehow, beyond everything she said, Electra is still on the fence about what's she gonna do with Will and the whole thing. So she needed an ear to talk to, right? Who turns out to be that ear but Daphne? Daphne. Okay, talk about a weird turn of events. I'm sorry, but I did not picture Daphne being the voice of reason for Electra. Ever. So that was strange. Oh, and then okay, so going back to the jail, um, the blonde woman who's in Luna's cell threatens to beat her up again because she said, "Oh, that bruise is starting to heal. You want me to hit you again?" And she literally does this. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, oh wow. So yeah, um, yeah, that was pretty much it. Okay, and I want to say that Bo didn't have any spoilers for next week. Don't know why they didn't. I didn't see any. I waited until the last minute. I did not see any. Okay, now I'm gonna make the video about all my thoughts on YNR because I have a lot of thoughts on that. Okay, bye everybody.